Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to World of Tanks Generals. This is your somewhat lovely host, Nation BT, and today we're playing some Müncheberg. No! No, come on, game. That's the one I didn't want to get rid of. This is sort of why I hate this asset, but I also love this asset because, well, you know, it helps you empty your hand faster, which is kind of important. Because, well, you're a Munchie, and Munchie likes to empty its hand. But yeah, no, when it grabs like the power with the like 1 in 6 chance, it's a little bit upsetting. Just a little bit upsetting. A little bit. A little bit. This HQ got nerfed, by the way. Which is sort of nice. Alright, let's see what I can do. Yeah, I think I want to empty my hand instead of taking that strengthened sleight. I think I want to start drawing cards. Drawing cards before him. Ha ha ha. Mwah ha ha ha. Mwah ha ha ha. Drawing cards before him. Otherwise, I would have had one card left. One card left in hand. Although those strengthened sleights would have been kind of nice. Would have been kind of nice because I'd have higher firepower. Much higher firepower. Hey, but preventing him from drawing a card. Preventing him from drawing a card is pretty good. Is pretty good. That does not do damage, bro. Does not do damage at all, bro. That's a little bit upsetting. That I'm not drawing 2 this next turn. Not going to draw 2 this next turn, at least. Unless he somehow discards one of my cards. If he discards one of my cards, I'll be pretty happy about it. I'll be pretty happy about it. See, if I wouldn't have discarded power, my hand would have been emptied right now. Would have been emptied right now. But hey, I guess I'll get this 3 HP from this Bikers. Yeah, I guess technically this is okay. I get 3 HP from this Bikers and 4, okay. 4 because he messed up. Why didn't he play that before he attacked? Why didn't he play that before he attacked? It would have done 3 additional damage to me. I would have been at 15, having taken 3 additional damage. See, there's a good chance I'm going to win this game. Very good chance I'm going to win this game. Because he's down to 2. And 2 is really not a good place to be against a Munchie. Against a Munchie, you really don't want to be at 2. Especially with no defensive cards. So yeah, I win. Okay. Can't think of any defensive cards at, you know, cost 0. Because there are no defensive cards at, you know, cost 0. At least for Americans. The best! Yeah, I play the best in this deck. Because, you know, it's the best. It's not. But... Okay. On to the next one. And we're back. Munch versus Munch. Interesting. This hand is bad. We're going to pitch it. It's bad mostly because of the double gunners. Don't want 2 cards that, you know, cost 4 to play, because costing 4 to play is atrocious. So, yeah. It's atrocious, guys. Let's get like a Lux and maybe a power. Actually, none of those things. Okay. But discarding 2 cards. No, he got a power. Not discarding 2 cards, but, you know, shuffling in 2 cards. I do not appreciate that, sir. Stop it. Sir, seriously, stop it. This hello filler card? This card exists just because I don't have anything better to put in this deck. Not going to discard that squad. This squad is more useful than this squad. A lot more useful than this squad. Next turn is probably Gunners. Probably Gunners next turn. Oh, unless that happens. Come on, don't discard the... It had to do that. It had to do that. I was like, alright, if we don't discard the We're Coming, if we don't discard the 1 in 3rd chance, we'll be golden. No, we weren't golden. We were far from being golden. So very far. So very far from that. Thank you. No. No, really? Really? The 1 card I want gone survives 2 discards. Survives 2. You know what? I'm just going to play it. I'm done with this. I'm done with waiting on it to be discarded. Since I can empty my hand, now I'm emptying my hand. Going to draw 2 cards. Going to draw 2 cards. One of them is going to be an Engineers, probably. Probably an Engineers. Probably not, but hopefully. Hopefully. Hopefully I find some defensive squads. No. Okay, of course not. Why would I find defensive squads? That's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous notion. Those don't exist. Defensive squads do not exist, guys. Do not exist at all. This is when I sort of wish I had a Panzer II in this deck again, because it helps with this matchup. But it only helps with this matchup, really. Right, he needs 10 damage in hand to kill us. 10 damage in hand to kill us? Seems a little bit unlikely. Just a little bit unlikely. Alright, there's some healing. He lost a resource, which doesn't matter too much. Doesn't matter too much at all. There's 2 damage. I'm just like, really? I needed like 2 damage to kill him, but I don't get 2 damage to kill him with. 1 damage short. 1 damage short. But at least we got a Radio Man. At least we have Radio Men. I think, is that a loss? No, it's not a loss. So he's 3 damage short. Okay. And being 3 damage short is okay. Ah, we won going second without Panzer IIs in the deck. It's pretty okay. No, I'm going to finish him off in style. Not with We Are Coming. Sure, it would have been nice last turn. It would have been less stressful. Yeah, cool, we took 30 damage. Alright, on to the next one. And we're back. That was a very quick queue for me. I like those. I like quick queues. This hand is okay, actually. 2-4, 2-4. Yeah, I think I'll keep this hand. Got rid of Gunners, it's okay. Gunners is a fine thing to get rid of. Very fine thing to get rid of. I mean, it's nice, but I wasn't going to be playing it for a while. Wasn't going to be playing it for a long while, so this allows us to empty the hand faster. Much faster. The power would have been nice to have, but can't always have the power. The power is not always the thing you can have, guys. I'm sorry. Draw logistics. No. Okay. But this is okay. Discard 2 of his cards. Hopefully our assistants. Nope. Steel Fist. But I took a risk because I wanted to discard 2 cards because I'm like, hey, I might be able to discard something better from his hand than what we have. Much better than what we have. He is a 21st, so he does have superior cards. Because he's a tier 4 HQ, so he definitely has superior cards. Wait a second. Oh, wait, because I was like, why is this not a thing? I was like, oh, wait, because, well, I used Strength and Sleight, so it was a thing, but it's not anymore a thing. So I'm like old Munch. I'm like old Munchie, hitting for 3 base. 3 base. No. No, anything but that. Please, no. Have mercy. That thing hits for 3 now against the HQ, which is ridiculous. It's super ridiculous. Here will be Radio Men. Yep. And there's our nice empty hand. A very, very nice empty hand. For a little while when this started, for some reason I thought he was a 60th. Like, I just noticed he was a 21st a little while ago. I just noticed he was a 21st. As well, I did think he was a 60th. It would have been much worse if he was a 60th. Except he wouldn't have as good of cards, but I don't care as much about his cards, really, as what you think I do. Mostly because I don't have to fight a lot of his cards. I really don't have to fight most of his cards at all. Don't draw defensive cards. Don't draw defensive cards. Seriously, that's rude. That's very rude of you, sir. Sir, you are rude. You are very rude. There goes my poor radio men. They didn't even get a chance to buff my firepower, not even once. Not even a chance to buff it once. How rude. How rude of this guy. Seriously, come on. I'm joking around, by the way, in case you can't tell. Just so don't get upset about being like, well, Newt, he's, you know, actually playing the game well. And I'm like, well, I know that. But I have to joke around about how rude he is. I really do have to joke around about that. And I do hope you're catching that slight humor. That slight intended humor from that. Yeah, I should have hit the Wolverine with the Luke's. But I was like, nah, because he might be obliged to attack it like that. Okay. And it'll save some damage. I would have hit it with the Wolverine, personally. Personally, if I was going to use that order, I would have ordered and then Wolverined. Up there's the game. Not that we didn't have the game anyway. This HQ is actually fairly decent now. It's not great, but it's still fairly decent. I like it, at least. Okay, so that's 3 games. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed. As always, leave your feedback in the comment section below. I love you all. I hope you have wonderful days, and I'll see you next time.